Hi, Coach.
Hey, Bob.
Hi, Coach. Recent history, at the beginning of the bubble, you felt you had work to do, and you've been saying that right along. Is that kind of similar to what we're seeing now? And then second question, you got to within 65-56. Were you disappointed that you may have let go of the rope and not gotten even closer at that point? Thanks, Brandon.
Yeah, we gave up a couple of threes. We gave up the tip out three at that point from to Irving, and then he got the transition three to push it real quickly back to 16. But to answer your first question, we're not even close to that group that was in the bubble. So we've got a lot of work to do to get to that point. We gotta play a lot better than we have, and and I think that ultimately we have to make sure we're building the right habits every time we take the court.
John Corrales.
Hey, Brad, execution is one thing, but how do you feel about your overall effort tonight?
Yeah, I mean, we got outplayed, John. That's what you're asking.
Yeah, I mean, if you can, defensively, can you go into like maybe what you saw defensively in that regard?
I think what you're saying though is like we can talk about techniques and coverages and all that other stuff, but it doesn't really matter, right? Like I thought that they played with great purpose and poise and did a great job. They outplayed us in every which way, and that was one of the areas that they outplayed us in for sure.
Any other questions? Mark Murphy.
Brad, I know it's a very unusual preseason, but the regular season's right around the corner. Just where is your team's readiness at this point?
We'll know more on Wednesday, Mark. Obviously we haven't played well in the majority of these two games, and certainly our first group has not played well, or just generally the guys that are going to play the share of the minutes. So we're going to have to make sure we get a lot better and get ready for Wednesday. We've got a really good team, Milwaukee, coming in. And at the same time, these games are exhibition games for a reason. So we'll learn from them and move on.
Brian Robb.
Brad, you talked about just ball movement with that first group after the Sixers game. I know a lot of, obviously the shots weren't falling tonight, but where do you see you guys were at with that group after this game?
Good question. I need to rewatch it. Obviously I felt like we missed some open ones, but at the same time, I thought they played with more purpose. So it's, sometimes the ball goes in when you're playing with that kind of intent and purpose. I did think that our last group did a good job, and specifically orchestrated by Tremont. I thought he was very good, really in both games, at getting us organized, and we can take something from how he's led us, I think.
John Corrales.
Brad, how much do you think the short turnaround has played into maybe some of the effort issues?
We've practiced really hard, John. At the end of the day, I didn't think necessarily that was the case in the Philly game. I thought that these guys played again with better purpose than us tonight, but it hasn't been something that I'd say is a concern, based on what I've seen in camp.
All right, we're going to wrap it up right there. Thanks, Coach.
Thanks.